Are you tired of feeling constantly drained of your energy and happiness? Do you sometimes feel helpless in situations that seem to go on without an end? You are not alone. Everyone experiences moments of struggle and imbalance in life. But what if the wisdom of Buddhism could offer powerful guidance to help you regain your peace and joy? As the Buddha once said, peace comes from within, do not seek it outside. Today, we will explore 10 things you should quietly remove from your life to create a more balanced and peaceful way of living. 1. People who hurt you. Individuals who harm you or bring negativity into your life can greatly affect your spiritual growth and overall well-being. In Buddhism, it is important to be mindful of the people you keep around you. The teachings encourage us to stay close to kind and compassionate people who bring positive energy into our lives. The Buddha also said, an insincere and harmful friend should be feared more than a wild animal. A wild animal may injure your body, but a bad friend can damage your mind. By letting go of those who cause harm or negativity, you create space for healthier, more supportive relationships. These relationships can uplift your spirit, provide emotional support, and help you grow both spiritually and personally. 2. Unnecessary goals. Having too many unnecessary goals can create stress and distraction. It's important to focus on what truly matters and aligns with your values. Simplifying your ambitions allows you to find more joy and purpose in your daily life. Buddha said, your work is to discover your work, and then with all your heart to give yourself to it. By prioritizing meaningful goals, you can achieve a sense of fulfillment and clarity, making your journey more rewarding and aligned with your true self. This also helps in reducing the anxiety that comes with overwhelming tasks and brings a sense of peace to your mind. Remember, less is often more when it comes to pursuing life's goals. 3. Sharing intimate details about relationships. Sharing intimate details about your relationships can invite unnecessary opinions and judgments. Buddhism values the sanctity and privacy of personal bonds, teaching us to keep these moments private to protect and nurture our relationships. Buddha said, better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. By maintaining the privacy of your relationships, you create a safe space for trust and understanding to flourish. This not only strengthens the bond between you and your partner, but also shields your relationship from external negativity. Respecting the confidentiality of your personal life can lead to a more harmonious and balanced existence. 4. Raising your voice or displaying excessive frustration in public. As Buddha once said, speak or act with a pure mind, and happiness will follow you as your shadow, unshakable. Raising your voice or displaying excessive frustration in public can create tension and negativity. Practicing calm and mindful communication, even in stressful situations, is essential. This aligns with Buddhist principles of compassion and self-control. By maintaining composure and expressing yourself with kindness, you can diffuse conflicts and promote a peaceful environment. This approach not only benefits those around you, but also enhances your inner peace and emotional well-being. Remember, calmness in the face of adversity is a true sign of strength. 5. Constantly comparing yourself to others. Buddha said, do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. Constantly comparing yourself to others can lead to feelings of inadequacy and jealousy. Buddhism teaches us to embrace our unique journey and celebrate our accomplishments without comparing them to those of others. By focusing on your personal growth and achievements, you can foster a sense of contentment and self-worth. This mindset allows you to appreciate your own progress and find joy in the present moment. Remember, your path is unique, and your value is not diminished by the successes of others. 6. Unconscious use of social media. Excessive and unconscious use of social media can disconnect you from the present moment and real-life experiences. Spending too much time on social media often leads to mindless scrolling, comparison with others, and a distorted sense of reality. Buddhism emphasizes living in the present and being mindful of your actions. Buddha said, "The mind is everything. What you think you become." When you allow social media to consume your time and attention, you miss out on the richness of real-life interactions and experiences. This can lead to feelings of loneliness, anxiety, and even depression. By being more conscious of your social media usage, you can reclaim your time and focus on activities that bring you true joy and fulfillment. Set boundaries for your social media use. Allocate specific times for checking your accounts and avoid using social media during meals, conversations, or before bed. Instead, engage in activities that promote mindfulness and presence, such as reading, meditating, or spending quality time with loved ones. By reducing your social media consumption, you can cultivate a more balanced and present life. You'll find that you have more time for meaningful pursuits, deeper connections with others, and a greater sense of peace and contentment. Remember, the quality of your thoughts shapes your reality, so nourish your mind with positive and enriching experiences. 7. The pursuit of external approval. Chasing external approval can lead to a loss of self-identity and inner peace. When we constantly seek validation from others, we can become disconnected from our true selves and our intrinsic worth. Buddhism teaches us to look within for validation and contentment, emphasizing the importance of self-awareness and self-acceptance. Buddha said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." The pursuit of external approval can create a cycle of dependency where our happiness and self-esteem are contingent on the opinions and recognition of others. This can result in anxiety, stress, and a perpetual feeling of inadequacy as we try to meet the ever-changing expectations of society. To break free from this cycle, start by cultivating self-awareness. Reflect on your values, strengths, and passions. Understand that your worth is not determined by external accolades, but by your inherent qualities and the kindness you show to yourself and others. Engage in activities that align with your values and bring you joy, regardless of whether they garner external praise. Practicing self-compassion is also crucial. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. Acknowledge your achievements no matter how small, and be gentle with yourself when you encounter setbacks. This self-compassion fosters a stable sense of self-worth that is not dependent on external validation. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who appreciate you for who you are, not for what you can do for them or how you conform to their expectations. Positive relationships can reinforce your self-worth and help you resist the urge to seek approval from those who do not have your best interests at heart. Another essential practice is mindfulness. By staying present and aware of your thoughts and feelings, you can identify when you are falling into the trap of seeking external approval. Mindfulness allows you to pause, reflect, and choose actions that are in harmony with your true self, rather than driven by the desire for validation. Finding peace and contentment from within is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice. By shifting your focus from external approval to self-awareness, self-compassion, and mindful living, you can build a more authentic and fulfilling life. Remember, true peace and happiness come from understanding and accepting yourself, not from the fleeting validation of others. 8. Unrealistic expectations. Unrealistic expectations can cause disappointment, stress, and a sense of failure when they are not met. Buddhism teaches us the importance of setting realistic and achievable goals that align with our true abilities and circumstances. By being mindful of our expectations, we can foster a sense of contentment and inner peace. Buddha said, "When we set expectations that are too high, we put undue pressure on ourselves, leading to feelings of inadequacy and frustration. This can negatively impact our mental and emotional well-being as we constantly strive for something that may be unattainable." To avoid this, it's important to recognize and accept our limitations and to celebrate our progress, no matter how small. Start by evaluating your current goals and expectations. Are they realistic, given your resources, time, and abilities? Break down larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks that you can achieve step by step. This not only makes the process less overwhelming, but also provides a sense of accomplishment as you complete each task. Practicing self-compassion is also essential when dealing with unrealistic expectations. Understand that it's okay to make mistakes and that perfection is an illusion. Be kind to yourself during setbacks and view them as opportunities for growth rather than failures. This shift in perspective can reduce stress and increase resilience. Another aspect to consider is the influence of external pressures and societal standards. Often, our unrealistic expectations stem from comparing ourselves to others or trying to live up to societal ideals. Buddhism teaches us to find contentment within ourselves rather than seeking it through external validation. Focus on your unique journey and values instead of conforming to others' expectations. Mindfulness practices can help you stay grounded and present, making it easier to manage your expectations. By being aware of your thoughts and feelings, you can identify when your expectations are becoming unrealistic and adjust them accordingly. This awareness can also help you appreciate the present moment and the progress you are making. Additionally, seek support from trusted friends, family, or mentors who can provide perspective and encouragement. Sometimes, an outside view can help you see the bigger picture and remind you of your strengths and accomplishments. Setting realistic expectations is vital for maintaining mental and emotional well-being. By aligning your goals with your true capabilities and practicing self-compassion and mindfulness, you can cultivate a more balanced and fulfilling life. Remember, true wealth lies in contentment and peace of mind, not in meeting unrealistic standards. 9. Participation in gossip and spreading negativity. Engaging in gossip and spreading negativity can harm others and create a toxic environment. Buddhism teaches us to be mindful of our words and actions, as they have the power to affect both ourselves and those around us. Speaking with kindness and compassion is a fundamental aspect of Buddhist practice. Buddha said, "Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace." Gossip often stems from a desire to feel important or to bond with others at the expense of someone else. However, this behavior can lead to misunderstandings, damaged relationships, and a negative atmosphere. When we engage in gossip, we are not only hurting the person being talked about, but also harming our own integrity and peace of mind. To avoid participating in gossip, start by practicing mindfulness. Be aware of the conversations you are having and the intention behind your words. Ask yourself if what you are about to say is true, kind, and necessary. If it isn't, it may be better to remain silent. This mindfulness can help you break the habit of gossiping and encourage more positive and constructive communication. Another important practice is to cultivate compassion and empathy. Try to see things from the perspective of the person being gossiped about. Recognize that everyone has their own struggles and challenges, and that spreading negativity only adds to their burden. By fostering empathy, you can develop a more compassionate approach to your interactions with others. Surround yourself with people who encourage positive and uplifting conversations. Being in the company of individuals who avoid gossip and negativity can influence your behavior and help you maintain a more positive mindset. If you find yourself in a situation where gossip is happening, try to steer the conversation in a more positive direction or politely excuse yourself. Engaging in constructive activities can also reduce the temptation to gossip. Focus on personal growth, hobbies, or volunteering. These activities not only enrich your life, but also provide you with meaningful experiences and connections that don't rely on gossip for bonding. Practicing self-reflection is another key to eliminating gossip from your life. Take a moment to reflect on why you feel the urge to gossip. Is it because of insecurity, boredom, or the need for approval from others? Understanding the real reason behind it can help you deal with these feelings directly and discover healthier ways to meet those needs. It is also helpful to remember the Buddhist concept of karma. The energy and intentions behind your actions will eventually return to you. When you choose to spread kindness and positivity, you help create a more peaceful and supportive environment for yourself and those around you. This naturally leads to stronger relationships and a deeper sense of inner peace. Avoiding gossip and negative talk is important for maintaining a respectful and balanced environment. By being mindful of your words, practicing empathy, and surrounding yourself with uplifting influences, you help build a more caring and supportive community. Remember, a single word that brings peace is more valuable than 1,000 empty words. Practicing gratitude can also help move your attention away from negative discussions. When you focus on the good things in your life, you are less likely to speak negatively about others. Regularly expressing gratitude can improve your well-being and help you maintain a more positive outlook on life. Choosing to take part in positive and meaningful conversations not only helps others, but also improves your own life. By practicing kindness and empathy, you help create a more peaceful world that reflects the true teachings of Buddhism. It is also important to think about how your words affect your own mind. Taking part in gossip can slowly create a habit of negative thinking, and this negativity can spread into other areas of your life. When you choose to speak in a positive and constructive way, you not only encourage others, but also develop a healthier and more positive mindset for yourself. Over time, this can lead to greater happiness and a more satisfying life. Always remember that every word you speak carries energy and influence. Choose words that support, inspire, and spread kindness, showing the spirit of compassion taught in Buddhism in every conversation. 10. Let go of grudges. Holding on to grudges only causes harm to you over time. Buddhism teaches the importance of forgiveness and compassion, both toward others and toward yourself. When we release past resentments, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and make space for inner peace and happiness. The Buddha once said that holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. Grudges can place a heavy weight on your heart and mind, creating a constant cycle of negative thoughts and emotions. This emotional strain can also affect your physical health, leading to problems such as high blood pressure, anxiety, and even depression. When you choose to forgive, you release this heavy burden and give yourself the chance to heal. Forgiveness does not mean approving harmful actions or forgetting what happened. It simply means recognizing the pain, accepting it, and deciding to move forward without allowing it to control your life. This process may not be easy, but it is very important for your well-being. Begin by thinking about the situations or people you still hold resentment toward. Try to understand the source of your anger and how it has been affecting your life. Sometimes writing your thoughts and feelings in a journal can bring clarity and understanding. It helps you process your emotions and slowly begin the path toward forgiveness. Mindfulness and meditation can also be powerful tools for letting go of grudges. Through meditation, you learn to observe your thoughts and emotions without judging them, allowing them to pass through your mind like clouds moving across the sky. This practice helps you separate yourself from the pain and anger connected to grudges, creating a sense of calm and acceptance. Another helpful step is to practice empathy. Try to look at the situation from the other person's point of view. Remember that everyone has flaws and is capable of making mistakes. When you recognize their human side, it becomes easier to develop compassion and reduce the strength of your negative emotions. You can also practice kindness and generosity. Helping others can move your attention away from resentment and toward positive actions. This change not only helps the people around you, but also strengthens your own ability to show compassion and forgiveness. It may also help to seek support from trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. Sharing your feelings with someone who understands can bring comfort and helpful guidance. They may offer fresh perspectives and support you in dealing with the complicated emotions connected to forgiveness. It is equally important to forgive yourself. Holding resentment toward yourself for past mistakes can be just as harmful. Accept your imperfections, learn from your experiences, and treat yourself with the same kindness and patience you would give to others. In the end, letting go of grudges is an important step toward inner peace and emotional freedom. By practicing mindfulness, empathy, and self-compassion, you can release the heavy weight of resentment and allow more love and happiness into your life. Remember, forgiveness is not really about the other person. It is about protecting your own peace of mind and well-being. When you choose to let go, you allow yourself to live in the present moment without carrying the heavy weight of past hurt. This practice reflects the core teachings of Buddhism, encouraging a life filled with harmony, compassion, and inner calm. As you begin to practice forgiveness, you open the path to a more meaningful and joyful life. You may also choose to include simple forgiveness rituals in your daily routine. Small actions like lighting a candle, saying a quiet prayer, or imagining your anger slowly fading away can strengthen your intention to forgive. These simple rituals can remind you of your journey toward compassion and inner peace. It is also important to understand that forgiveness is an ongoing process. It may not happen immediately, and sometimes old emotions may return. During those moments, be gentle with yourself and continue to renew your decision to let go each day. With time, you will notice that the power of old grudges slowly fades, and you become better at handling difficult emotions with patience and understanding. Forgiveness is truly a gift you offer to yourself. It releases you from the burden of the past and allows you to live more freely in the present. By embracing this meaningful practice, you follow the wisdom of the Buddha and nurture a heart that is open, compassionate, and peaceful. By quietly removing these 10 things from your life, you can build a more calm, mindful, and fulfilling way of living. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more content inspired by Buddhist wisdom. May your journey be filled with peace and happiness.